Have you ever been told that your dream was impossible? That you were too small, too weak, or simply not good enough? Most people hear those words and slowly let their dreams fade away. But once in a generation, someone refuses to listen. Someone changes not only his own life, but the history of an entire sport. This is the story of Lionel Andrés Messi, a boy from Rosario, Argentina, who became the greatest footballer the world has ever seen. Born on June 24, 1987, Lionel Messi grew up in a humble neighborhood where football wasn't just a game, it was a way of life. His father, Jorge Messi, worked long hours in a steel factory. His mother, Celia, worked as a cleaner to help support the family. They weren't wealthy, but they gave their children something far more valuable: love, discipline, and the freedom to dream. From the moment Lionel learned to walk, he chased one thing: a football. His father once said, "It was as if the ball was tied to his feet by an invisible string." At just 5 years old, Messi joined his first football club, Grandoli, where his father coached the team. Even against older children, he looked different. He wasn't the strongest, he wasn't the fastest, but once the ball touched his left foot, magic happened. At the age of 8, Messi joined Newell's Old Boys, one of Argentina's most respected youth academies. There, he quickly became the team's brightest star. His youth team won nearly 100 consecutive matches, earning the nickname the Machine of '87. But just as the future looked bright, everything changed. Around the age of 11, Messi stopped growing. Doctors soon delivered heartbreaking news. He had growth hormone deficiency, a rare medical condition that prevented normal physical growth. Without treatment, his dream of becoming a professional footballer could disappear forever. The treatment was expensive, around $1,000 every month, far beyond what his family could afford. Every single night, before going to bed, young Lionel picked up a syringe and injected growth hormone into his own leg. An 11-year-old boy fighting for his dream, one injection at a time. Several clubs admired his talent, but when they learned about the medical cost, they walked away. Then, in the year 2000, everything changed. A call arrived from Spain. FC Barcelona invited the 13-year-old boy for a trial. The trial lasted only a few minutes. Barcelona's coaches immediately realized they were watching someone extraordinary. They wanted to sign him immediately. According to football history, the first agreement between Barcelona and the Messi family was famously written on a simple paper napkin. One of the most important contracts in sports history, written on something usually thrown away after lunch. Barcelona agreed to pay for Messi's treatment. His family moved to Spain. A new chapter had begun. Messi entered La Masia, Barcelona's legendary football academy. There, he worked harder than ever. Every training session, every sprint, every touch of the ball brought him one step closer to greatness. On October 16, 2004, at just 17 years old, Lionel Messi made his official first-team debut for Barcelona. The football world had just met its future king. Then came another unforgettable moment. On May 1, 2005, Messi scored his very first senior goal. The assist came from Brazilian superstar Ronaldinho. After the goal, Ronaldinho lifted the young Argentine onto his shoulders as 80,000 fans celebrated inside Camp Nou. Nobody inside the stadium realized it at the time. They had just witnessed goal number 1, the first goal of what would eventually become more than 850 official career goals. Over the next few seasons, Messi continued to improve. Then, in 2008, everything changed once again. A young coach named Pep Guardiola became Barcelona's manager. He built his team around one player, Lionel Messi. Together, they created one of the greatest football teams ever assembled. Their famous tiki-taka style amazed the world. Short, quick passes, constant movement, beautiful teamwork, and at the center of it all, Lionel Messi. In 2009, Barcelona achieved something no club had ever done before. They won 6 major trophies in a single calendar year: La Liga, Copa del Rey, UEFA Champions League, Spanish Super Cup, UEFA Super Cup, and the FIFA Club World Cup. At the end of that incredible year, Messi received the highest individual honor in football, his very first Ballon d'Or. It was only the beginning. The world had discovered a superstar, but Messi was about to become something even greater, a football legend. By the end of 2009, Lionel Messi had reached the top of world football. But the frightening truth was, he was only getting started. In 2010, Messi won his second Ballon d'Or. A year later, he won it again. Then again in 2012. 4 consecutive Ballon d'Or awards. No player in history had ever achieved such dominance. Week after week, season after season, Messi made the impossible look ordinary. He dribbled past defenders as if they weren't there. He created chances no one else could even imagine. He scored goals from impossible angles. Fans around the world stopped asking whether he was the best player of his generation. Instead, they began asking a much bigger question. Was Lionel Messi the greatest footballer of all time? Then came the year that changed football history forever. 2012. In a single calendar year, Lionel Messi scored an unbelievable 91 official goals. He broke the long-standing record of German legend Gerd Müller, who had scored 85 goals in 1972. Many believed that record would never be broken. Messi didn't just break it, he shattered it. To this day, 91 goals in one calendar year remains one of the greatest individual achievements in football history. As Barcelona's leader, Messi guided the club to trophy after trophy. Year after year, Barcelona dominated Spanish and European football. By the time his Barcelona journey ended, Messi had won 10 La Liga titles, 7 Copa del Rey trophies, 8 Spanish Super Cups, 4 UEFA Champions League titles, 3 UEFA Super Cups, 3 FIFA Club World Cups. No player had ever shaped Barcelona's history more than Lionel Messi. Along the way, he broke almost every major scoring record. He became Barcelona's all-time top scorer, Barcelona's all-time top assist provider, La Liga's all-time leading scorer, La Liga's all-time leading assist provider, the player with the most hat-tricks in La Liga history, the player with the most goals for a single club in football history. Then came one of football's most unforgettable moments. The year was 2015. Barcelona faced Bayern Munich in the UEFA Champions League semi-final. Standing in Messi's way was World Cup winning defender Jerome Boateng. For just a few seconds, time seemed to stop. Messi shifted the ball one way, then the other. Boateng lost his balance and fell to the ground. Without even looking down, Messi gently chipped the ball over goalkeeper Manuel Neuer. Goal. 5 touches, a few seconds, one of the greatest goals ever scored. That season, Barcelona completed another historic continental treble, winning La Liga, the Copa del Rey, and the UEFA Champions League. Messi's collection of individual awards continued to grow. He won 8 Ballon d'Or awards, more than any player in history, 6 European Golden Shoes as Europe's top scorer, multiple FIFA Best Player awards, countless Player of the Year honors. Yet, despite conquering club football, one dream remained painfully out of reach: winning with Argentina. He led his country to the 2014 FIFA World Cup final. Argentina came within one match of glory, but Germany scored in extra time. Heartbreak. Then came the 2015 Copa América final, another defeat. In 2016, Argentina reached the Copa América final once again. Again, they lost. During the penalty shootout, Messi missed one of the most painful penalties of his career. After the match, with tears in his eyes, he shocked the football world. He announced his retirement from international football. Millions of Argentine fans begged him to return. Former players, coaches, children, even the president of Argentina appealed to him. A few weeks later, Messi made one of the most important decisions of his life. He came back. Not because winning was guaranteed, but because he refused to abandon his country. Sometimes, true greatness isn't about lifting trophies. Sometimes, it's about standing back up after the hardest defeat of your life. Little did Messi know, the greatest chapter of his career was still waiting to be written. For years, Lionel Messi had conquered club football. He had won every major trophy with Barcelona, broken countless records, and claimed multiple Ballon d'Or awards. Yet one question remained: could he win with Argentina? On July 10, 2021, that question was finally answered. Argentina faced Brazil in the Copa América final at the legendary Maracanã Stadium. A brilliant goal from Ángel Di María secured a 1-0 victory, ending Argentina's 28-year wait for a major international trophy. Messi fell to the ground in tears as his teammates celebrated around him. He finished the tournament as the best player, top scorer, and top assist provider. 1 year later, Argentina defeated Italy 3-0 to win the Finalissima, with Messi once again named Man of the Match. Then came the biggest stage of all, the 2022 FIFA World Cup in Qatar. After a shocking opening defeat to Saudi Arabia, Messi inspired Argentina to an incredible comeback. He led his team through the knockout rounds before producing a legendary performance in the World Cup final against France. Messi scored twice, and after a dramatic penalty shootout, Argentina became world champions. At last, Lionel Messi lifted the FIFA World Cup trophy, completing the only dream that had remained unfinished. He also won the Golden Ball as the tournament's best player. In 2023, Messi received a record-breaking 8th Ballon d'Or before joining Inter Miami, where he immediately led the club to its first-ever trophy, the League's Cup. In 2024, he helped Argentina win another Copa América, becoming a two-time South American champion. Today, Lionel Messi's legacy is unmatched. More than 850 official goals, more than 380 assists, over 45 major team trophies, 8 Ballon d'Or awards, 6 European Golden Shoes, 1 FIFA World Cup, 2 Copa América titles, 1 Finalissima, 4 UEFA Champions League titles, 10 La Liga championships. From a boy once told he was too small, to a World Cup champion, to the greatest footballer of all time, Lionel Messi didn't just break records. He inspired the world and proved that no dream is too big for someone who refuses to give up.